Most people hear one meal a day and panic. They imagine weakness creeping in, hands trembling, muscles fading, energy crashing, brain fog settling in like a heavy cloud. The thought hits hard. If I eat only once, I'll be too weak to function. My body might even start breaking down. That fear feels real, especially if you're over 50. Skipping meals can feel like stepping into unknown territory, and most people never dare to test it. Now picture this clearly. Your body is like a massive power plant. Engines humming. Conveyor belts moving non-stop. Lights blazing all day long. Fuel constantly flowing in. On the surface, everything looks productive. Alive. Strong. But deep inside? Some parts never get repaired. Worn out machinery. Dusty gears. Clogged pipelines. That's your digestive and metabolic system working constantly, but rarely getting the space to maintain or optimize itself. Ever feel drained mid-afternoon, even after breakfast and lunch? That's your body running hard, burning fuel, but never getting a moment to repair. Eating once a day doesn't shut the system down. It gives it a pause. And inside that pause, something powerful happens. Your body quietly flips into hidden modes most people never experience. And surprisingly, some of the most important work your body does happens exactly when you feel hungry. Signals change. Fuel sources shift. Processes switch on, repairing, recycling, optimizing your cells. Some hours feel uncomfortable, that's the transition. But other hours? They can feel almost magical. Mental clarity can sharpen while your stomach is empty. In this video, we're going to follow exactly what happens inside your body, hour by hour, from the moment your last bite is swallowed. No opinions. No trends. Just the biology most people never see. By the end, you'll understand why eating once a day isn't punishment. It's a chance for your body to thrive in ways you probably never imagined. From hour 0 to hour 2, nothing feels wrong. And that's the dangerous part. Energy feels normal. Focus feels steady. This is where most people relax and think, see? My body needs constant food. Inside, sugar from your last meal is still circulating, insulin is high, and your body is locked into one mode: burn what just came in. No fat use. No cleanup. No repair. Energy is flowing, but damage is quietly accumulating. Between hour 2 and hour 4, you enter the comfort zone. Your body feels stable, almost too stable. This is where people believe eating again equals strength. But this phase is deceptive. Your system is running smoothly, yes, but only because it's avoiding deeper work. This comfort convinces most people they've already gone far enough, even though nothing meaningful has started yet. As hour 4 to hour 6 approaches, a signal rises. Not weakness. Not danger. Just a question. A gentle pull toward food. This is where fear takes over. People imagine dizziness, muscle loss, low energy. But what's really happening is simpler and more important. The fuel from food is thinning. And when that line finally runs low, a completely different system prepares to wake up. Most people never let it happen. They eat here. They stop here. Which means they never experience what comes next. Because after hour 6, the body stops asking for food and starts doing something else entirely. At hour 6, the body doesn't panic, it goes quiet. And that silence unsettles people. Most of us were taught that noise means life and silence means danger. But here, silence means control. The constant demand for food fades, and for the first time, the body stops waiting to be fed. By hour 7 to hour 8, a different storage room opens. Not muscle. Not strength. A reserve that's been ignored for years. This is where people worry about muscle loss, but that's not what the body is preparing for. It's choosing efficiency. Supplying itself instead of begging for the next meal. Around hour 9 to hour 10, the mind changes first. Thoughts feel cleaner. Less urgency. Less static. Calm replaces excitement. And this calm feels risky to people who equate stress with productivity. But this clarity isn't random, it's required. The system has fully switched, and the brain is finally out of emergency mode. As hour 11 to hour 12 approaches, priorities shift again. Digestion steps aside. Maintenance steps in. Old cells are reviewed. Weak structures get flagged. It's like a city at night, traffic low, lights dimmed, repair crews finally free to work without interruption. Most people break the process here. Not because they need food, but because silence feels irresponsible. They eat right when their body finally starts working for them. And once you cross hour 12, the body doesn't just tolerate the absence of food anymore. It starts using it with purpose. By hour 12, the warehouse inside your body has been empty for hours. The delivery trucks have stopped. At first, it feels strange, like nothing is happening, but this is exactly when the cleaning crew gets to work. Between hour 13 and hour 15, they move through the aisles, checking for broken machinery. Old glycogen is gone. Now the body taps hidden reserves, fat cells. Not frantically, but deliberately. You might imagine it as a hidden battery powering your system. Most people panic here, imagining weakness, but this is when the body preserves what matters most. By hour 16, cleanup deepens. Misfolded proteins and damaged cell parts are recycled into fresh building blocks. Picture a factory turning rusty parts into gleaming new machinery. This calm isn't laziness, it's efficiency. From hour 17 to hour 18, energy steadies. Fat burning continues, the brain runs on ketones, focus sharpens. Hunger isn't an alarm, it's a soft background note. Most people break the fast now, missing one of the body's most powerful phases. After hour 18, cleanup is nearly done. Cells are refreshed, energy steady, and metabolism fully shifted. You aren't just surviving without food, you are thriving in a state most people never reach. By hour 18, the warehouse inside your body is quiet, and the cleaning crew is working overtime. This is the peak of internal repair. Damaged proteins, old mitochondria, even hidden viruses are being broken down and recycled. Imagine a team taking broken machinery and turning it into brand new tools. Everything inside your body is being upgraded while your stomach is empty. Between hour 19 and hour 21, fat burning is in full swing. Your body runs on reserves, not recent meals. Energy is steady. Your brain runs on ketones, which burn cleaner than glucose, giving you focus and alertness most people only dream of. The hunger pangs you expected? They fade, replaced by a surprising lift in clarity. By hour 22 to hour 23, growth hormone surges. This hormone protects lean muscle while fat continues to burn. You aren't losing strength, you're sparing it. Think of it as the body putting a force field around your muscles while stripping away the excess fuel outside. Most people never reach this stage because they eat too early, never seeing the power of this system. Finally, as hour 24 approaches, your cells are refreshed, energy is optimized, and insulin sensitivity peaks. The body is primed, ready for your one meal to be absorbed with maximum benefit. You aren't just ending a fast, you fully reset your system, giving yourself a rare advantage few ever experience. When hour 24 hits, it's time to eat. But this isn't a reward, it's a rebuild. Your body isn't starving, it's optimized. Cells are primed, muscles protected, fat-burning systems active. What you eat now has amplified impact. Start with protein, steak, eggs, salmon, or chicken. These amino acids become the raw materials for repair. Muscles, organs, even cellular structures rebuild stronger than before. Add healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, nuts. Your body has been running on stored fat for hours. More fat fuels the system cleanly, without undoing the metabolic shift. Then micronutrients, leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, fermented foods. Your gut has rested. Minerals restore balance. Hunger and fullness hormones finally reset. Most people treat this meal as a reward for surviving. But here, eating becomes strategic. You're not weak. You're in control. You feed for repair, performance, and longevity. This is the identity shift from reacting to cravings to directing your biology. From constant eating to a rhythm of hunt, feast, repair. And that one meal now carries the power of 24 prepared hours, an advantage most people never experience.